On the news this morning, Anambra Commissioner for Special Duties in Kemdiche asked citizens to utilize government policies to improve their lives. Anambra communities urged to take ownership of public projects. Federal government, China strengthened ties for economic diversification as Trump ends deportation protection for 500,000 Haitians. Hello, beautiful morning to you and welcome to Breakfast News on ABS Television. I am David Okpokwasile. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5311 and 0802 20008. We begin this morning from the Government House in Oka, where the Commissioner for Special Duties, Honorable Beverly Bazun Kemdiche, has charged citizens of the state to utilize the state's health insurance and free education schemes of the present administration to better their lives and that of their loved ones. The Special Duties Commissioner gave the charge in Oka while speaking with the ABS in an interview. Our correspondent, Chibuzo Bilike, filed on this report.
According to the former lawmaker, it is regrettable that most citizens fail to utilize the government policies that have direct impact on them to improve their quality of life. She explained that the Anambra State Health Insurance Scheme and the free education system in the state are targeted to improve access to quality healthcare and education, thereby improving the standard of living of citizens in the state. She wondered why some parents still force their children into street hawking and begging instead of sending them to school, which has been made free of any charge by Governor Chukwuma Soludo. She called on the community and church leaders to take it upon themselves to sensitize their people to these opportunities to better their lives.
Our people don't understand what insurance is all about. I want to use this opportunity to beg people, if you're enrolled in this ASHA, make use of it. It's very important. You see little children hawking, going to fry akara with their moms and don't go to school. But since the free education thing, the streets is actually free of all these children running around during school hours, not doing anything.
The Anambra State government has debunked the rumor making rounds that Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administration is now targeting women who move around without underwears, as well as men with dreadlocks and those who sag their trousers. Our correspondent, Emmanuel Okonkwo, reports that the Commissioner for Information, Dr. Lobmefo, who stated this while speaking to ABS in Oka, described the news as the handwork of mischief makers. His report.
Then government knows.
Dr. Mefo said that those peddling such rumors are only aiming to cause chaos in the state and warned that the government would soon begin to arrest those spreading such fake news. The commissioner clarified that dressing code regulations are not part of the new Anambra State Homeland Security Law and emphasized that the state government is only targeting criminals and crime enablers such as even native doctors who prepare charms for criminals. He reaffirmed the commitment of Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administration to addressing the challenges facing the state and ensuring a conducive environment for law-abiding residents.
I also had an outcry, crying that the women who do not wear pants, women who do not wear bras, will all be arrested by Agune Chamber or Operation Udogachi. Misinformation is absurd. Government of Professor Chukwuma Soludo couldn't have contemplated it. So whoever is coming up with such false claims, they do so out of mischief. There is no provision in the law about dress code of the Anambra. Whoever is living in Anambra The homeland law is not about how you dress. It's about crime and criminality.
In Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo reporting for ABS News.
Communities living along the Nobi-Newi-Okija Road have been urged to take full ownership of the ongoing dualization project. Speaking to the ABS, a chieftain of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Dr. Mike Omenora, while commending Governor Chukwuma Soludo for embarking on the project, noted that the road is very strategic and links various parts of the state, and when completed will help increase the volume of trade and other socio-economic activities along the area. Dr. Omenora, who is a former President General of Nobi Town Union, commended the quality of work done so far and cautioned against throwing waste inside drainages or instituting unnecessary legal actions that will undermine the project. He extolled the governor for providing a permanent solution to the challenges of insecurity, noting that it is a holistic approach to eliminate all forms of crime, rituals, and their enablers, including obnoxious practices that encourage get-rich-quick syndrome. Strengthening public accountability for results and knowledge Spark 2 campaign and the Anambra State Ministry of Health have held a one-day multi-stakeholder strategic dialogue and reflection meeting with the state, local government and community primary health care centers, as well as major actors in the sector. In Oka, our correspondent Chibuzo Koe tells us more.
Addressing the participants, the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afamo Bidike, who said that Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administration prioritizes the health needs of Anambra, noted that the meeting was aimed at looking at the policy statement in the state's healthcare sector, especially in primary health, to improve it through accountability and efficiency.
These are very major deliverables, and also we have also now patient bill of rights that will domesticate and sensitize people in the state. So it's actually a very one of the most important meetings and engagement meetings we have done in health, which we hope to be doing quarterly basis.
The OIC is now responsible to call the doctors to attend to the patient on the spot. So for us, these are innovatives.
One of the participants from Oba Idemili South local government area, Chief Godwin Ezedinobi, commended Governor Soludo for his transformation in the health sector, especially in the primary health, which is now delivering services to the people seamlessly across the state. In Oka, this is Chibuzo Okoye for ABS News.
Principal suspects in connection to the kidnap and murder of Anambra lawmaker and former member that represented Onitsha North 1 constituency in the Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Justice Azoka, are still in police custody. Anambra State Commissioner of Police Dr. Kyoyo Rutugu made the revelation during a press briefing in his office at the police headquarters. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha, who covered the event, has the report.
Briefing journalist while parading one to Ochukwu Akolisa, who is said to be the car receiver in connection with the crime which police operatives were trying to arrest before the other suspects escape. CP Orutugu assured that the fleeing suspects, Ikemefuna Osai from Delta State and Chinedu Okoli from Imo State, will be rearrested while measures will be taken to prevent such operational lapses. He also announced that on 18th February 2025 at about 8 p.m., police operatives at Opiweka arrested one Chigozie Oji with a locally fabricated Beretta pistol concealed inside a bag, adding that an abducted victim was also rescued by officers of the command. He assured continued synergy with other sister security agencies, including local vigilante groups, to improve operational capacity, security coverage, and tactical efficiency, adding that the goal is to disrupt criminal activities and ensure that Anambra State remains a safe and secure environment for all.
We will rearrest the suspects and implement all necessary measures to prevent such incidents or related ones from happening again. Initiating disciplinary actions against police personnel involved in these operational lapses.
In Oka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
In a bid to accelerate Nigeria's industrialization and economic diversification, the federal government is deepening its strategic partnership with China. The Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianco Odumegwu made this known when she received the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Yu Donghai, in Abuja. Ambassador Odumegwu highlighted the strong diplomatic ties between both nations spanning over 5 decades and stressed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's commitment to leveraging China's expertise in sectors like electric vehicle production, digital technology, renewable energy, and agriculture. She also acknowledged China's significant contributions to Nigeria's infrastructure, particularly in road and railway development. As Nigeria pushes for industrialization, the minister appealed to China to grant Nigeria the same trade tariff exemptions it has extended to 33 other African nations. She further noted that many Nigerian universities are keen to offer Chinese language studies, reflecting the deepening cultural ties between both countries. With trade between both nations surpassing $21 billion last year, the Chinese envoy reaffirmed his country's dedication to expanding cooperation, including financial collaborations, such as the recently renewed $2 billion currency swap deal. He also expressed China's support for Nigeria's bid to join the G20, underscoring the country's growing global influence. With renewed commitments on both sides, the partnership between Nigeria and China is poised to drive economic growth and technological advancement, bringing tangible benefits to the people. U.S. President Donald Trump has canceled an extension of temporary protected status TPS, which was granted to over 500,000 Haitians by his predecessor, Joe Biden. America grants temporary protected status to foreign citizens who cannot safely return home because of war, natural disasters, or other extraordinary conditions. The Biden administration has extended it until February 2026 for Haitians, but that protection will now expire on August 3 this year. According to the U.S. government's estimate, the number of Haitians eligible for protection has increased significantly from 57,000 in 2011 to 520,694 persons in 2024. Former Netherlands international and Feyenoord legend Robin van Persie has reportedly been appointed as the new head coach of Feyenoord, signing a contract that runs until June 2027. The Dutchman, who enjoyed a successful playing career with clubs such as Feyenoord, Arsenal, and Manchester United, now takes on the managerial role at the Eredivisie side, marking a new chapter in his football journey. According to a post by football transfer expert Fabrizio Romano through X, Van Persie, as part of his coaching team, will be joined by Rene Hake, who previously served as an assistant to Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka. You can follow us on X and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Before we go here, the main point again, we told you that Anambra State Commissioner for Special Duties in Kemdich has asked citizens to utilize government schemes to improve their lives. We also told you that Anambra communities have been urged to take ownership of public projects. Federal government, China strengthens ties for economic diversification. We also told you that Trump has ended deportation protection for 500,000 Haitians. We remind you that security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5301 and 08002 20008. And that's the news this morning, as edited by Steli Bokan, the production team. I am David Bokwasami.